everybody, it's Carol Belling and I'm your instructor for Education 202 online, and I want to do a brief overview of our Blackboard tour. So let's take a look at how I have things organized online, and hopefully this will help you get off to a running start. So to go to Blackboard, if you've never been there, you want to go to cwidaho.cc and then click on Quick Links and Blackboard. Okay, you'll log in. If you have questions, you'll want to go here to the student tutorials for Blackboard, or I would recommend going to the tutoring center. The students who work there, they know a lot of the tips and tricks for like setting the notifications and things in Blackboard that I am not, I don't know how to do all that. So I would pick some brains of some students who have been around a while, and they can help you set up your Blackboard so it's most helpful to you. Alright, so over here are the courses, and hopefully you don't have as many as I do. This is yours, 202 online. Okay, it's going to dump you into the announcements first, and you'll want to read through these. Let me change the edit mode to off so that it will look the way you see it. Okay. As you scroll down, you'll see all the videos that I made, most of them, and you'll need to watch those so you can get current on everything. Okay, that's the announcements, and faculty information is more than you ever wanted to know about me, but it does give you contact information, so that's helpful. Syllabus and schedule gives you your course calendar and your course syllabus, as well as the CWI syllabus. So you'll want to take a look at these documents. I'm sorry, my machine is running so slow. The downloads are like molasses. Okay, there's the course calendar, there's a video on that, and the syllabus, there's a video on that, and then instructor quirks, and online syllabus, and institutional syllabus. There's one of these for all your classes, so if you've read one, you don't need to read them in every single class. They're the same. Okay, assignments for this class, there are a few. Not a ton though. Here's your link to the direct instruction. So this is the website where you're going to go. Instead of going to class, you're going to go to this website. You're going to have lectures from me and videos and things where I'm talking about how to look for classroom management strategies, or how to present yourself as a pre-service teacher, because that's what you are in this class. You are now a pre-service teacher, meaning before you're hired. Make sure you review announcements, syllabus, and schedule. A video on how to post to a discussion board if you're unfamiliar with that. A reminder here to go to the discussion board over there, up there, and do your introductions. Your background check request is, I think, one of the first items that you need to complete, and the sooner is better, because I'm going to run your name through these two websites to check for felonies, and certainly being listed on this website is going to prevent you from getting a teaching job. A felony most likely will also prevent you from getting a teaching job. If you're concerned about that at all, just send me an email and I'll look at what the situation is. But basically I run your name through this to see if there's any felonies that will prevent you from having a successful career as a teacher. We want to address that now rather than after years of education and money spent on a degree for a job that you are not going to be able to get. Alright, expectations wiki. So this is a reminder just to go over to the wiki section here and do your expectations. We'll take a look at the wikis in just a second. A reminder to do your journal. A video about how and what should be contained in your journal, so kind of a short lecture there on expectations of journals. And then I just give you reminders here to do those 4 journals. That's the class coursework. These tiles will go away after that assignment is due. So if you come back into assignments and basically start at the top, whatever's showing is what's currently due. The last thing here is where you're going to submit your observation time card. So that's an important link. You want to verify that you got those 30 hours done. Okay, so that's assignments. Discussion board. It will, let's see, what do we have here? You have introductions, and then you have your field experience summary assignment. So this one you won't see until after March because I don't want to overwhelm you. First, just go do your observation hours. Then this will show, and you can start building that last piece. The instructions for this assignment are also on the Weebly page, so I'll take a look at that in just a minute. That's your discussion boards, though. So you're going to post your summary assignment to the discussion board. Your journals are all of your reflective journals. Okay, so just journal 1 is showing now, but you'll have all 4 of them listed here. Your observation schedule, where you're going to tell me where you're observing, and then a picture of your thank you note. So basically this is just a reminder to make sure that you send a thank you note and verification. So write your thank you note, take a picture, upload the JPEG here, and that shows me you did that. Those are your journals. Okay, the wikis, which is really like one piece of paper where everybody can contribute. So far I just have the course expectations open. The rest of them will open right away if they're not already opened by the time you get here. But you're just going to hit edit wiki content right here, and you're going to add your information below. So you don't need to create a wiki. In my class I've got them all created already for you. So you just hit edit wiki content, and then you're going to go down here and add your expectations, you know, what you expect out of the class down here. And when I see it on my side, I click on your name, and then it shows me what you contributed, but it also shows me everything else. On the wiki, your contribution is highlighted in green. So you don't have to necessarily say your name on a wiki. I'll know who did the contribution on the wiki. If you'd like to, you can, though. It's sort of either there, here nor there. Okay, so that is the content of Blackboard. So Blackboard is basically where you turn work in. This Weebly is where you're going to, it's like going to class or getting your direct instruction. And so if you go here at Education 202, I've got all of the areas that correspond with your course calendar divided out. And then you are online, and so you'll be right here in summary. Field experience, summary assignment, online students. That's where you'll click to see that assignment details. Let's take a look here though at the welcome one. This is your first week in class. So it reminds you to look over the syllabus calendar in Blackboard and gives you some tasks. I've got a video here that you'll want to watch or either read. It's some guidelines on your observations, setting up your observations and such. These are the documents that you can take when you go to a school to set up your observations. So the first one is a letter here that you can download and edit to put your name in. And if you feel more comfortable having like a formal letter like that to hand to a principal, you can certainly do that. So this page is really optional. It's up to you and how formal the principal is. Page 2 is required. This is your time card. And here is where you document your hours. The teacher signs it every time you go. And then make sure that you total it up here at the bottom for me. And then you'll submit that at the end of the class. This field form here is really just a summary that says everywhere where you went, who the teacher was you observed, and that you completed your hours. Make sure you change that to spring 2016. And this is nice if you have a class later on where they want to verify that you spent time in a classroom. You can say, yeah, I did, and here's the verification form. So you can give them that or the time card, either one. All right, this page is optional, and it's just a place where the teacher can talk a little bit about what you've... Cece and Jep! Sorry, we have a little cat-dog warfare going on here. I just want to make sure the big dog doesn't eat a cat. So that's the big dog. Looks like a shark. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Optional page, place for the teacher to say a little bit about how you were during the observation. So usually it's all good things, and that's great to have. And this is really kind of the same as page 4. So page 4 and 5 are optional. I would go for trying to get them completed, because it's always good to have a little bit of feedback about the time you spent there in the class. Okay, so that is the first section of 202. You can go through the remaining sections here, and then let's take a look at your field experience summary assignment. So this one I think is really fun, because you can but you pick how you want to complete it. You can, the first thing we're going to do is create a wiki in Blackboard where everybody posts their questions. So you write a couple questions that you would like answered by your peers, and they can be anything related to the observation. And then from that, it'll become a huge list, because we have 2 sections, I think, in your Blackboard together. From that big wiki, you'll pick questions to answer in your summary assignment. So you'll answer a few of your peers' questions. Okay, so you'll post a draft of that in Blackboard. Did I do that draft, or did I remove that? I think I got rid of that step. I used to have a draft step, and I think I took the draft step out. I did. Okay, so we're not doing a draft. We're just going for it. So I will update that. Let me make a note to do that, or I will forget. And if I forget, when you get to the weekly and it's still on there, would you email me and tell me, hey, remember you were going to take out the reference to the draft discussion board for a summary in 202 online. Oh, I hope I get all these little things. Okay. You're not posting a draft. You're going to just do your final field summary assignment in a discussion board, and then you'll go and look at other people's summary assignments and comment on them. So that's how this is going to work. Okay, so details. This is your actual assignment, and this is what I was talking about, where you get to pick it. So you're going to provide the basic information of where you observed, and then you're going to answer 4 to 5 peer questions. And so how you do that is really up to you. You can do a PowerPoint or a Prezi with a voice narration. So you're going to do a screencast-o-matic or a screen capture like I'm doing now, which is, it's free. You can go to that website and log in, sign up, what have you. And it enables you to do a screen capture up to 15 minutes for free, and then you upload it to YouTube. Which reminds me, I'm hitting my time limit here, so I'm going to have to go quicker. You can write an essay to answer the questions, or you can do like a YouTube video where somebody's asking you questions and you answer them. And so I detail it out a little bit more, and then I give you a rubric on how it's going to be graded, and then it looks like I have a sample assignment there. So that is your field summary assignment. And within the discussion board here in Blackboard, you will watch other students' field summary assignments, and you'll respond to them, ask them questions, whatever you'd like. Okay, so I think that gives you a pretty good lay of the land. The Blackboard, it's a 1 credit class. There's not a ton of stuff. I want to emphasize it's important to come over here and go through all of these sub pages, because there's a lot of good information in here. It's going to answer a lot of common questions. So I think this is about the 12th semester I've taught this class, and it's the same format. So I should have most of your questions answered. No guarantees. Okay, I think that's plenty. I hope that was helpful, and send me questions if you have any. Otherwise, I'll talk to you either in the face-to-face 201 or online or through Zoom or Skype or what have you. Okay.